Welcome to Hit Up a Loss for DIY. Today I'll give you an update on what I've done in my Tesla the last few days and also what I got in the mail today. I ordered this from Alibaba back on like the 1st of April and it still hasn't come yet. And then I was kind of surfing around online just seeing what some other sites had, and Testmania had this also, and they had a pretty cool piece to it that the one I ordered off Alibaba doesn't have. I'm still awaiting the one from Alibaba though, because I like the adapter it's going to have on it. So here's the box that the new cell phone mount came in. There's the phone holder itself, and here's the mount piece that is going to go on the car. It's got the vent cut out here, which is kind of cool, and I'll show you here in a little bit where it goes. The rest of the box are two different cords. Got a USB Type-C cord and also an iPhone cord. But here's the reason why I spent the money on the one from Testmania. It's got this. Originally I was wondering how it's going to run, where this mount goes right here on the corner of the dash, and all of my charger inputs are down here in the glove box. So I was going to have to pop off the side panel, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to run it, the power source. But with this adapter, I'm going to look underneath, and I'm pretty sure under here, there'll be an adapter plug that plugs into, and from there I'll get my power source. So there were no instructions in the box. Just got these scented ocean and lemon. These are air fresheners actually that's built into this holder. I wonder from the pictures, I understood this vent for the air, but I never understood what this little cap was for with this vent. And actually these are little air freshener pellets that go there. I had no idea where I'll get refills from. If you know, please post that in the comments section. So here's the mount. Just kind of push under there a little bit. It clips right in. Very easy. Clicks right into place. Loosen this up a little bit. That pops right on. I'll tighten it up. And as you push down on this, it clamps around your phone. And I'll put my air freshener in now. Oh, and I found a third bag in there, cologne. There we go. So as I said before, there's a channel here that the cord will run out. I'll tuck it down behind this panel and run it. It'll come out right here and then connect to, hopefully one day if my mount I ordered from Alibaba shows up, it'll run here. I'll plug that cord in and then I won't ever have to mess with the cord again. There's the mount. There's the phone as it sits now. The one that I do want can go landscape. As you can see, this one, if you go over too far in landscape, that's about as far as you can go without it falling off. That's why I'm really excited about the other mount. Right here's my line of sight, and as you can see, I'll have full vision of the phone. One little mod, and I really didn't want to videotape it. A, because it took 2 hands, and B, because it's really simple. But I'll show you that now. I added the performance style looking pedals. These are actually just covers. For the brake pedal, it does replace the entire brake pedal, and clips on to the metal that's there. And then for the accelerator pedal, kind of interesting though, the whole thing is one piece of plastic. So this is covering the plastic gas pedal. So if you've ever reached down and touched your gas pedal while you're cleaning your car, it's actually plastic, not rubber or metal. All I will have to do is pop off this side trim here, probably this side trim and this side trim, and make the connection. Looks like this piece is kind of tucked up under the dash piece, so I'm not going to pull too hard on that. Just see what sort of access I got there. I think I'm going to take this this panel off next. Gotta remove my dirty floor mat. Go. All right, so I've got that piece off. Here's what it looks like underneath. Just from taking a quick look, I don't see where this adapter goes yet. So we keep exploring. I'm going to take this panel off here. And on the bottom side of the dash there, take that off and see if I can find a connector. All right, so these aren't screws, they are Torx, and they're T15. Looks like there's 2 of them. I've got them mounted up here on my, for this drill to pop them out. There's one. All right, and now we've got a plastic clip here. Another clip here. I'm just pulling down on this panel here. It's got a light, and I've never even noticed this adapter on the bottom of here. All right, now let's see if we got a spot to plug in. Nope, not seeing anything. Well, I'm going to have to wait and see. What was provided here, this adapter, look, if you look carefully, it is an OBD2 adapter. So my question is, why would you sell a Model 3 cell phone mount with OBD2 adapter when, guess what? Model 3 does not have an OBD2 adapter in the car. It's the first car in many years that the US authorized not to have an OBD2 connector. So I just did some quick research online, and for like $40, I can buy an OBD2 adapter. The best placement for that is behind the backside of the center console. There may be a place up here in the Ford footwell panel to add that, but this is getting really kind of crazy. And it's getting expensive to do a cell phone mount here. Altogether, this thing was $25, right? So even with just the mount, I'm okay with that. and not having to use this, but I'm gonna have to go back to my original plan and snake a wire all the way over to the center console to provide power. Now my other thing is the one I ordered off Alibaba has a wireless charging pad on it, and I really want to do that, but I've got no idea what the adapter on that wireless charger pad is going to be, whether it's going to be a USB-C or micro USB or a lightning adapter. So I'm not going to run that cord until I get that. So I'm going to put this back together for now. So as I was putting this back together, I had a thought. Let me switch the camera around here. As I was putting this back together, I thought about it, and right here is that white connector I was talking about. Pretty sure that's a Tesla data port for where they would hook to the car to get their diagnosis information. And it'd be great if somebody came up with an adapter for that. Or at least maybe a power supply from it. So my review of this thing is it's awesome. It's a great design. I like the fact that the initial versions did not have this bump to allow the cord to come out of here. I like that they've got some improvements there. Just really wish they would have thought this all the way through and had an adapter that actually worked for the Tesla Model 3, something convenient down here in the lower driver footwell. So a lot of us are finding out with Model 3s, and many of us with new cars, as the aftermarket accessory people roll out products, sometimes they're not thought all the way through or tested out. And this is just one of those situations. A little disappointing, but happy to at least have a mount right now.